those ground provisions growing on the estate, some of which you wouldn't see today because remember it is seasonal. Alright, so if you know anything here, we can probably pick points. I'll probably start here. And it's called Julie Mango, one of my favorite, best ever. If I have 6 on my plate, I'm good to go. Remember the color changes as well. When it's green, it stays like this. When it's ripe, very nice.
Okay, this please.
So this is your cocoa tree, or we say Theobroma, which means food of the god. Comes down, remember it's just your beans. So this is what it looks like. And in a pod you have like 20 to maybe 50 beans, depending on the size of the pods, right? So the pods we put back into the field for further fertilization, and it's very fruity and nice, and I want you to try. Right? We're not gonna swallow and we're not gonna bite. We're just gonna suck up the white pulp in here. If you see there's a lilac color, nothing like chocolate as yet. So fermentation changes all of this. Alright? Nice, so because cocoa is a bit laborious, so the more cocoa you get, the more money you get as well. And yeah, right there we sit. Alright? So to this side, we're actually fermenting beans right here. We're fermenting white things you just put in here. Right. So fermentation is one of the most important parts to getting chocolate. If you're not fermenting, you're not making chocolate. Fermentation develops your flavor and your color. The white pulp that you just suck on, it liquefies and the bitterness subsidizes as well. Nice, and it's all a natural process in here. What we do, we cover the beans. If you come a bit closer, with burlap and banana leaves. A lot of heat is trapped in here as well. If you put your hand, and if you're getting that scent, a nice vinegar scent as well, or alcoholic scent, you'll know that your beans are being fermented very well. Right? And let me show you the change as well.
They're being composted.
See, there's a change right now.
Gosh, they're drying.
So the liquid stuff, the white pulp that you suck on, it all melts away. Right? Your bitterness decreases, your flavor and your colors develop right in here. Nice? Oh, I wanted him to see. And we use these bags here to get the beans inside. The guys put them on the head or on the shoulder and they go out. It's very heavy, so it's not a job for me, right? The guys, they have good muscle. And it's sweating, huh? No. It's free. It's dry, so use it as well. I know in other countries they use like machines and so forth, but there is one machine I will show you today that works just like this. So every morning, once the sun is out, a little bit closer, all of the dry trays, the guys bring them out. Now we have to be on the look of the weather. We don't want our beans to wet.
Oh, it goes
Remember,
down.
they can come together and they can get moldy as well. It's not good for making chocolates. Okay, so you want to try? Take your shoes off.
I can smell cooking.
Alright. So in here, or like outside, we walk the beans. No walking of the beans in here. We use this rod and we nicely troubleshoot. Yeah? Here we go. Alright? And we do this for all of them. And if you realize, there's a different texture to the beans in here. These, they would have spent a full days in, so they are ready to be bagged up. And out they go. These, we keep them in a little longer. Alright? Let's try the beans and see what it looks like. Actually, probably get a nice big one. Let's crack it open.
They're brought up here, done by hands, presumably, in sacks, is that right?
Remember the basket I showed you?
Oh, the
They
basket.
brought
they
here
bring
with
them up.
baskets.
Oh my
Alright?
gosh.
You can break. this right there. We can show you.
Yep, still definitely very good.
Get on them.
Give them all.
Alright.
What do I
You
do?
get?
Alright.
Alright. What do you guys
Thank
think? Yeah, it's a bit hot in here, huh? Yeah, we don't want to stay too long. Here, this machine will run for 18 to 20 hours. Alright? But fine and good, it's just never stay. This machine is just for display. And again, we don't polish the beans. Actually, we don't export any more of our beans. We use that our beans to make our own chocolate. Now, polishing does not affect the quality or the taste of the beans, huh? It's just for presentation. Right? So no more of that. Of course, we're making chocolate now. Makes a lot of sense. You're catching your eyes. Machine, it's electricity, so it's very costly. We have persons to do it, so it becomes very easy. Once the beans are ready, we put the batch number right here. So you can know which field they came from and how long the beans have been in here to send it. The only machine that we use today, just in case of an emergency, too much rain on the outside, it can get rain here. Yeah? The tray is right here so they can cool off a little bit. Now, this machine, it is served as a cracker and a winnower together. So once your beans come through, it cracks it and then it separates your shells, which comes in here, and then your nibs are being collected in. Now all of this here that you see in the containers are cocoa beans. Alright? And we do get cocoa butter. Alright. That's the yellow block that you're seeing here. That's your cocoa butter and your cocoa butter powder. I'll tell you as well. This is your cocoa powder here in the container. Now your needs, you have to grind it to get it in the liquid form. You put it in a bag and you allow it to press. And that's the machine that is responsible for doing that. And when you press, you get two products separated, which is your butter and your powder. Nice? Now for the powder, you can put like with your pancakes and so forth for baking, even to make the tea, but I think the ball is way better for making of the tea. And the butter, it's very, very good for your skin. Super, super good. So things like marks and so forth, it gets it off. Now for making all the chocolates, we put it in this grinder here. And whatever it is we're making, the machine runs for 3 whole days. Now here at Belmont Estate, we do a 74%, which is sea salt and dark, then a 60%, which will be your pure Grenada, the best ever, and it's also a bestseller, which is like the spice bar, together with your milk. So we put it here, all of the other ingredients added here, and then after this machine cuts off for 3 whole days, we put them in the containers. So all this here is chocolate, all right? We wrap it up, we put it in our aging room, and we do age our chocolate for like 3 months to 6 months is perfectly fine. And aging helps with the texture as well. Yeah, more of the flavor in your mouth. The picture that you see there is actually what goes on in aging. Beautiful, isn't it? Also, when you're looking at the chocolate, you want to be able to see a lovely shine. When you bite, you want to have a nice click in your mouth, and you want to be able to feel smoothness, not lingering in the mouth. Now, your temporary machine is actually what does that. The machine that you see there with the lights, that's your temporary machine. So it does that all a matter of heating and cooling. We put it in whatever molds we want, and then we leave it for a while again. Packaging is very nice, so all of the packaging is done here and it's done by hand again. We get it out.
Do you process all the beans in these rooms?
In this in here.
Really?
Really.
Good.
Yeah? So fermentation from start.
All that out there
Comes
comes in here and is processed
Yes.
there. Isn't that
And you get your lovely chocolate.
So how much is produced each day?
I'm not really here, so I'm not sure. I think I'll leave this question to my friend outside because she's not really here. And let's hear what she has to say. Alright? But I can tell you it's a lot. Yeah? So you're coming out. or liquid like some milk chocolate. Once it starts to melt, it will just run into the package. With a dark chocolate, that will not happen.
So what are we doing with your cocoa butter then?
With the cocoa butter, we put it back into our milk chocolate. So when we making a dark, for instance, we only use the cocoa nibs and the sugar. But when we're making the milk, we put back the cocoa butter into the milk. So we have the cocoa nibs, which already have the cocoa butter and everything in it. Then we add back some cocoa butter in it, milk and sugar. And for the spices, the different spices. So the milk will tend to melt faster if it's in the heat compared to the dark, because there is a cocoa in it and still the cocoa butter. With the dark, it will last longer. So when you're concentrating, you need to put it into the stove. You just stir it like that and it will be fast. Sometimes you have the problem in tempering based on the heat difference in the two, but very.
No, I work with a guy from Ghana, so we got lots of chocolate coming over. But also there was a profound difference between what they sold at home, which was a really weird product. Like the local chocolate sold in Ghana was this weird, it's almost pure nibs with a little bit of fat in it kind of product. It didn't taste like what we do with chocolate. It was almost more like drinking eating cocoa powder that had been formed into a shape. You know, that weird kind of dry. Whereas the stuff they export is very much tinted chocolate that has to be climate controlled the whole time.
But remember too, their cocoa will be hard cocoa. We have current cocoa, so there's no flavors in our cocoa. Yeah. They were also on the production date as well. This is all so it's 60 grams. Bar. So this is the size of our bar. So on average we get between 3 to 500
Of dark or whatever.
Yes, whatever. One plate.
3 to 500 of those a day.
Yeah.
It's not very many for all the effort, is it?
Because we're small production.
I know, it's
standards,
amazing.
We're going to get a few more grinders soon.
But that's amazing because that takes 3 days.
Right.
So you do a lot of knitting in 3 days.
Yeah.
The process is quite long because
And then we put it away to age, yeah?
Right. Build the boxes. So the process is quite long too because everything is done manually.
No, I think you're wonderful,
Yeah.
but I'm just astonished that such a huge estate only produces relatively small amount.
This week you're starting to, so say for next year, if you come back here next year, might hear we're doing like 1,000, 2,000 per day.
Yes.
We're not even a year.
So is this very new?
Yeah, we haven't even launched properly yet.
Haven't you?
Oh, you have.
So how new is
It's
this?
about 6 to 7 months.
Oh, right.
Thereabouts.
We still need a chocolate company. So we started making our very own chocolate in February last year. But we started selling in May because of the aging process. So we started in February last year.
Wow, I have one of those on.
We'll have one of those.
I agree.
No, at the moment we use our cocoa just for yes, exactly.